What are the best times to eat? Is it even important? What are some of the biggest mistakes you're currently making when it comes to losing body fat? I'm covering this in today's episode. We're going to be covering a few main key points in this video. We're going to cover why meal timing matters less than you think. So many people get caught up in the idea of meal timing. Should I eat carbs now? Should I eat carbs then? Can I have anything after 6? The reality is it matters less than you think. We're also going to get into the 4 biggest mistakes I see people making when it comes to losing body fat, and I'm going to give you a list of 14 things you can do to feel and perform better with your nutrition, and also why stressing out over this one thing, this one simple thing that I see so many stressing out over, is holding you back from becoming more productive. All of that and more in today's video. Implement this simple list, and if I don't fall over while I'm filming this video, then you are going to get results 100%. Simple. So 14 ways to feel and perform better through daily nutrition. Number 1, eat smaller, more frequent meals. We all get in food comas. Smaller, more frequent meals are going to keep you more productive. Number 2, prepare. If you prepare your foods in advance, it is hard for you to fail. Simple as that. Number 3, plan. Have a game plan and a blueprint of what you want to eat and how you want to eat it. If you don't know how to do that, grab the free meal plan at the link in the description. Number 4, 1 to 2 meals off each week. So 1 to 2 times per week, go and have a meal that you enjoy. This gives you a break from a dieting life, from eating kind of focused and healthy all the time. If you want a fucking burger or a pizza, go and have it. No problem at all. 1 protein source at each meal. Yes, 1 protein source at each meal. Chicken, beef, whey, protein bars, Greek yogurt, all these different things. Loads of sources out there, include 1 at each meal. 1 fruit and veg source at each meal. Simple. 4 to 5 litres of water per day. Yes, that sounds like a lot. Put it into a 2-litre bottle. Make your life easy. The less time you have to fill it up, the easier it is to hit. And if it's next to you all the time, you're sorted. 80% from whole foods, so get 80% of your diet, or aim to get roughly that, from whole, natural, healthy foods. These are single ingredient foods: potatoes, veg, fruit, meats, nuts, all that kind of thing. Focus there. Flexible. Do not ever rule out a certain food group. Do not ever say you're not eating chocolate again, or you're never having a takeaway again. Firstly, you're lying to yourself. Secondly, it's completely unnecessary. Number three on this side. Protein and fat-based breakfast. If you're someone who trains in the evening or exercises in the evening, if you're not doing any exercise, fucking start. If you are exercising evening, I would highly suggest a protein and fat-based breakfast. This is going to help you avoid that crash and spike in insulin levels. Carbs around exercise. If you are exercising, put the majority of your carbohydrates around your exercise. Next one, consume vitamin D3 daily. If you're from Britain, which most of you probably are watching this video, we do not get a lot of sunshine. So consume some sort of vitamin D3 supplement daily, and that will help. Number 13, high quality sources. Get your free range eggs, get your grass fed meats. Andrew, they're expensive. Says the same person who's paying £7 or £7 for a fucking Starbucks coffee. Pay for your food, pay for quality. And lastly, avoid alcohol. Those tips implemented daily, you will feel better, you'll perform better, you'll get the fucking best shape of your life. Let's hear your thoughts below. We'd love to hear how many you're going to implement or how many you would like to implement on this list. Here's 4 massive mistakes I see most people making when it comes to losing belly fat. First and foremost, you can't target belly fat. Think about lifting water out of a pool. You cannot target where that water comes from. Yes, you can scoop it out from a certain area, but it's going to level off. The same happens with body fat. But here's 4 mistakes I see so many making. An unsustainable approach to the diet. If you're going on a diet or you're changing your eating habits, unless you're embracing it with the fact that you're going to do it for the rest of your life, don't fucking bother. Just don't. Number 2, punishing yourself with exercise. Completely pointless. Oh, I had X last night, so I'm going to go and destroy myself with a 3-hour workout and 2-hour run. Completely unnecessary. Just pick a sustainable workout structure that you can hit 3 to 4 to 5 times per week. Fantastic, that's all you need. Number 3, overcomplication of things. Would you rather have simplicity and results or overcomplicate and get stuck? This is the problem I see with so many people. They want massive amounts of variety, want something new every day, a different breakfast, a different lunch, a different dinner. Try and have some consistency on a weekly basis and then change up your menu the following week. This is the easiest way to keep things simple and make sure you actually get your prep and your nutrition and etc. in and done correctly. Number 4 is shooting in the dark. If you're not tracking, measuring, recording your food, your progress, your workouts, how can you know if you're going in the right direction? How can you know if you're eating the right amount of foods? Track your workouts, track your nutrition, track your sleep. The more data you have, the better decisions you can make. Which of these are you not doing at the moment? We'd love to hear below. A potato at 6 in the morning is the same as a potato at 6 o'clock at night. It does not inherently change or cause you to store fat all of a sudden because it's later in the day. The problem with people get bogged down with meal timing is that they think that eating late sometimes it somehow magically turns into fat. What you need to think about and look at your day from is a 24-hour perspective. What are you consuming in that 24-hour period? If you're someone who prefers to eat at night, then the likelihood is you're going to eat less in the morning. If you're someone who eats less in the morning, you're going to eat less. You're less likely to eat less at night. You can't just eat all the time and expect to lose fat. So focusing on your overall calorie balance for the day is what's going to move the needle forward. So for example, if you set a target to hit 2,000 calories and you have maybe 500 to 700 the first half of the day and 1,300 late at night, because that's when you're prone to snacking, that's when your hands tend to wander towards the biscuit cupboard, that's when you want to have a big dinner and sit down with your family, then that is absolutely no problem. Meal timing, stressing out about it, forget it. Just tailor your nutrition and structure a plan that suits you in the times you're hungry. I have clients who do not eat in the morning, do not eat the first half of the day. I have clients who do not bother eating at night. They all get the same results. Focus on what you're taking in for the day, not when specifically it's going to be put in. It's an unnecessary stress that 99% of people do not need to worry about. Are you surprised by this? Would love to hear below. What's your thoughts around meal timing? Again, it's one that can get people get so stressed out about or caught up in. It's really not that fucking important. Going to break in here, but when it comes to getting results in a diet, if you're stressed, if you're overwhelmed, or if you're making the process too complicated, what is going to happen? You're going to fall off, you're going to stop doing it, you're going to just fall away. And then what happens? You're back to square one, you've had a bad week, you've had a bad month, you might as well never have fucking started in the first place. This is why I highlight so much the importance of simplicity and suiting an approach to you. Everyone is different. Everyone has their own biases, their own likes, their own dislikes. So what can you do and what can we do to help set up that process and make it look simpler? Also, if you haven't done so already and you've enjoyed this, smash the like button if you're on YouTube or leave a review on the podcast as well. That'd be massively appreciated. But again, consuming these videos without actually taking any action is a complete fucking waste of time, or listening to the podcast. What have you actually taken from this video so far, this podcast, so far, that you're going to implement? Let me hear below or DM me. Let me know what you have taken from this video. It's good to know that these are actually having an impact on what you're trying to do, on your fitness goals and your fat loss goals. So if I get some engagement in the comments, it knows I know I'm making some valuable content, which is all I want to do. I want to help you see the easiest, simplest way to work towards getting in the best shape of your life. That's my fucking goal here. So let me hear below what you've taken away from this video so far. Let's get into the final point. Here's a question for you. Would you rather have that's Scottish in me coming out there, would you rather have better results or more variety? This is a mistake I see so many people making. Like, you want variety, or they want variety every single day. Everything has to be different. Every meal has to be different. What does that then create? It creates overwhelm. It creates stress. You have to do 97 calculations to figure out what you need from the shop, how much you need from it. Keep things simple. The reason so many people fail to lose fat or get more productive or actually work towards their goals is that the thought process of starting is so complex and holds them back from making those initial decisions. Simplify the process. This is a strategy I use. I have the same breakfast every day of the week. I have the same mid-morning snack every day of the week. I have the same lunch every day of the week. I have the same afternoon snack every day of the week. I have the same dinner most days of the week. Then I change up the menu the following week. And likelihood is, I'm only changing 2 or 3 of those meals. The majority of them are staying consistent. What does that allow? That allows consistency. That allows simplicity. It takes the thought process and the thinking out of what I'm doing. If I can streamline that process, make it easier, I'm going to stick to the diet, I'm going to be able to lose fat, I'm going to be able to continue doing what I'm doing, I'm going to see progress, motivation is going to be high because I'm getting incredible results, and it's going to allow me to continue. I can stomach eating the same foods for a week. That's fine by me. You can switch it up more often, but I would really advise that if you're struggling to get going with things, simplify, or simplicity is absolutely key. Would love your thoughts on this below. Let me hear below in the comments. How many times can you say below in a sentence? Now you have the strategy or the knowledge around the best times to eat, or at least how to structure it. How are you going to structure your day? Let me know in the comments below, but give me the framework. I can assess it. I will give you some feedback. I'm in there. I will respond to the comments. If you lay out your day for me in the comments, let me know, or send me a DM on Instagram or Facebook or wherever, and I will actually give you some feedback based off of what you've kind of sent across. No problem at all. Now, again, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Off to the side, you're going to see 2 more videos as well if you're watching on YouTube that are going to be relevant to what we're watching, so you're not finished. Go and watch them just now. Also, we are giving away 3 free strategy sessions each week. This is where I'm going to help you game plan the next 6 months completely for free. That's right. How to train, how to eat, how to sleep, the lot. That is what I'm going to do completely for free. It's the top link in the description. If you haven't done so already, make sure and grab that. We are also running a completely free 2-week trial for those who want to trial out our online coaching program. You may be wondering, is this for you? What the fuck is this guy all about? Is he just some guy on the other end of the internet that's going to try and scam me? Listen, I am not, I can assure you. And to reassure you, we are giving away a completely free 2-week trial for our online coaching. Now, in order to get that, you have to go to LinkedIn, Facebook or Instagram and DM me, or I will maybe stick a link in the description actually to make the process easier for you. But stick in your email, book your onboarding call and we'll get you set up. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.